What's up, YouTube? I'm here on NQ. Today is March 31st, the last day of March, and I feel like my bias today is overall bullish. As you can see right here, we inverse these two 1 hour bearish gaps on the 1 hour time frame, and we inverse this big 4 hour bearish gap right here too. So I feel like price is probably going to come up to this swing high up here, and the swing high happens to be that news high from yesterday, and I still have an 8:30 wick marked up from Friday right here. Yeah, we did have a big overnight move, as you can see right here. We had two very big green candles. So I have a feeling price today might be a little trash, especially because it's the last day of the month too. But we do have some nice liquidity to the upside, but also we have some equal lows to the downside down here on the 15-minute. Well, they're on all the time frames on the 5-minute too. As you can see, these are very relative equal lows right here. So price might want to sweep out this liquidity to the downside before we go back up. But that scenario is possible because price just swept out this 15-minute high inside of a fair value gap. So we could get a nice pullback to sweep out the liquidity, but we'll just have to see, and I'll get back to you guys when market opens. Okay, so here's New York open right here. As you can see, here's the 8:30 candle. We shot up. We took out this high up here. This high is swept out the other highs that I was talking about earlier on the 15-minute. And right now we're getting a pretty nice reaction off of it. We could get this 1-minute inverse to the downside right here. This would be pretty good. This would be a nice Judas swing. Okay, there we go. I'm in right here. I'm gonna set the break even down here. And yeah, this trade looked pretty good. This is 8:30 open, and we got a nice fake out move. Okay, so I just got stopped out right there in the very next candle. So that's unfortunate. I thought this was a pretty good looking trade. And let me see, the loss on that was 236 bucks, so that wasn't terrible, I guess. But I feel like since I was wrong right here on this entry, we're probably not gonna go down. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes since I got stopped out, and as you can see, here's that news high from yesterday, this orange line. Here's that news high, and price is just gunning straight towards it, and it looks like we're about to take it out. And that's definitely why my trade lost, because this news high was just a strong draw on liquidity. So, and after we take this out, we might get a pullback. Okay, so I'm in another trade right here. We just swept out that news high from yesterday right here. And we got a nice V shape with some pretty good momentum. And I'm going to target this unfilled 2-minute slash 3-minute slash 4-minute untapped fair value gap right there. Okay, so we just hit our break even point. I'm going to go break even here. And hopefully full CP could hit. Okay, so we just got stopped out at break even right there. 1-to-1 hit. Maybe I should have just went for a 1-to-1 because this was a low inside of a fair value gap right here. This 1-to-1 would have at least covered the loss that I just took. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. Today was the last day of March, and March just hasn't been my month. So yeah, I'm gonna end the day off red. One loss, one break-even trade, minus 244. April will be a lot better. Hopefully I could get a pullback in April. Usually the first half of the month is good for me, except for in March, of course. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.